Hello, class. So let's start the next lesson on the string of e-learning section. So today we will focus on the benefits of working as an interpreter. And I have to tell you my authentic experience of working as a professional interpreter for two most famous organizations in the world. The PepsiCo and the World Bank projects for the construction in the Mountain. Um, According to my opinion, when you work as an interpreter, your job's considered to be much more interesting than working as a translator. Certainly, it depends on my point of view. I don't force you to agree with me, but when you work as an interpreter, you can meet a lot of people, and your reaction with the messages produced by other people have to be extremely fast to catch up with um, the transparency of the communicative process. So, uh, I strongly believe that if you want to work as a professional interpreter, your English proficiency has to be extremely strong if you compare with translator. As I told you before, when you work as a translator, and you will get a lot of helps from the AI or technological support. But when you work as an interpreter, that's a story. Uh, is considered drastically challenging if your listening speaking skills are weak or not strong adequately. Uh, but when you work as an interpreter, you will get the job stability solely if you get adequate experience in the field. For example, when you uh, work for the bank, you need to have the background knowledge of banking system. When you work for a construction, the knowledge of constructing has to be extremely necessary for it to maintain your job. So keep in mind my suggestion for the job stability. When you want to make your job stable, just get prepared for the knowledge of the field you're focusing on. And certainly, the work environment is very exciting because you will meet a lot of people and you move a lot. For example, you always have to follow your boss while he's working far away. Strong earning potential for sure, because we know for sure that no one will apply for a job and work there 8 or 4 hours a day without any payment. That sounds ridiculous. Flexibility, slowly, you always have to move a lot. And the people out there, they don't force you to stick with the chairs at the company 8 hours. So don't worry about that. So among the benefits illustrated on the screen, I try to gear your mind towards professional growth. I suggest you to accumulating lots of knowledge about the fields around you, owing to the fact that according to my experience of working for two most famous organizations in the world, and I can draw a precious piece of experience that when you can diversify your knowledge about various fields in society, you will gain a lot of, I'll say that, effective tools for it to tackle down a lot of problems that can certainly happen while doing the translation or even interpretation. So, Try to diversify the knowledge of surround you as much as possible. And uh, the final benefit of working as interpreter that you can get well trained for your brain. It was extremely stubborn while facing lots of sudden prompts happening while doing the interpretation. So um, get your brain well trained for effective interpretation. Because I know for sure one day in the future, if you work as a kind of professional interpreter and you will face the sudden prompts while doing interpretation. Yeah, keep in mind uh, my advice.